Hello, this is Tandra, and I started working on my endless work of so many journals I started once upon a time, but I do love them. They're growing nicely, but slowly. But because I have another project that I'm stuck a little bit, and I would like to craft, so I thought I delve into this work. There is always something I find to do in this one. I'm working here on the second signature, and this is actually, let me think, the second? I think this is the second journal in this series of numerous journals, yeah. So I'm on the second signature, and so many pages unsure yet, but I'm working here lately, here in the middle centerpiece. That's another page, I have to do something about it. See, I printed out this yummy paper of Gail Agostinelli's, but I think I printed it out too dark. Yeah, I didn't manage to get it right, so I'm working on doing something with these pages, although I do like them, but they're just a bit dark. So I've done this envelope the other day, and then this is gonna be a center pockets here. This is another page I'm gonna just glue together like this and just have that kit showing here. Then I'm certain about this page for the middle. That goes good. And then I have here a pocket like this. I think it has to go like this, and this will be a side tuck. I might work on that in a minute. Then I have here another piece that needs to be done something, so I thought again I glue it down so it will be just a pocket with journaling space here. Got here the other part of the envelope. Now a possibility would be to glue this down, but I know it's too beautiful like this. Good journaling space. So coming to this page, I thought I had this piece of paper from the other day, and something like, oh God knows, something like this it was. Something like this. And I cut out this piece here, and I'm working on making a tuck here. So just put a journaling paper in here, or a journaling card, and have this in the corner. Now, because of its nature of wobbling and curling and not being as I wish it to be, I thought I glue it down here. Oh dearie me, why do I care for these? But I do love these little things here. I think that always gives it lovely detail. Oh, and I haven't got a newspaper here. I don't need it at the moment because I can use this upper part of this paper. So I will glue this This needs careful TLC. Hand in hand walk thou beside us, maybe together, together. So it's a lovely song. So, and then I will glue it down here. That's it. Gluey fingers already. And this one here shows itself. Wanting to be glued down. So what I would like to do is cut this off here also, but not on top. Here I should make it straight, and here I will fold this over, and this will work as kind of a hinge or something. I don't know the name of it. That makes the side tag a bit more solid, like this. I just had another idea for this side. Gonna make one on an angle. Okay, first now with ink. It's a little bit crooked. That's better. So like this lovely finishing. Just looks so good when it's got this finish. There. Nice. So I glue this corner down. It would help if the glue is open. I so would like to have that flash dispensing bottle that some people use and call it glitter glue, but I don't know where to get it. I don't think they sell it here in Australia. You would have to go online, and I don't really like to go online because, you know, you have to pay postal service on top of it, and that's very expensive. I wonder whether I should give this a bit of a lace here and there. Let's make sure this pocket won't stick together. And this I hope can pull it out then again. See? Oh well, once in the journal it will learn to behave. And then on this side there might be enough here. Yes, look at that. And then I could do a bit of lace here. Like this. What else? What else? This. Look, this is nearly the same. Well, let's give it a shape first. How shall I do that? without a pencil. If I go now inside to fetch a pencil, I have to stop the video again, and I have thousands little cuts to edit. So we just do it without. And then we go to this corner. I will have to give it those hinges as well. Just makes it sit much nicer. It's an absolutely stunning day. We already have summer for a few days now. Temperatures in their 30s. I think it is about 32 now in the sun. My Airbnb guests left really early, so I put the washing machine on and put out the sheets. They were dry within an hour. So the second lot's already in. Oh, I wish I had 3 hands. Today is specifically beautiful, absolutely stunning, because it's a very, very rare event. That's why it's probably still spring, 32 degrees in spring. Sorry, I don't know in Fahrenheit. And it is absolutely dry. There is not a touch of humidity, or maybe a touch, but compared, like this. I think I like it like this, just a touch. But the weather is so unpredictable. Like 2 days ago, it was also 32. And we already experienced the worst of humidity. Ah, I thought I must run out and buy an air conditioner. But I don't really like air conditioners. So I resisted. And then yesterday we had an overcast, rainy, showery day. And today it is marvelous. Well, I would have to say spring day, because after all it's only September. But you could go easy already to the beach. Now, is that pretty? Oh, I forgot the white paper. I think that's gonna be good. Now, get this right so I can use it. How did I do it? How did I do it here? Ah, the whole thing like this. Yes. Like this. I have to take this off for a moment. Wait a bit to put that back on until I glue this down. These sides are for the hinge. Okay. Put new glue for the lace. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. This side, okay. Yes, that's what I want. This needs a lot of glue because this lace is not cotton, so it takes a lot of glue to stick it down. Like this. Yes. Now I have to wait a little bit for it to dry. And while this is drying, clean up a little bit. Put the laces back. Get a bag full of a pretty doll and laces. Ah, look what I found, what I'm usually looking for and cannot find it. Here the color. And it should be good. And we see what else. This is another project here, but I said I will be looking into this one. I could glue these ones down. Here it is. These ones, they are a little bit strange because I'm gonna glue 3 different papers into 2, and they have to be this size. So let me clip here. See, crooked cut. God knows which cut is good. Seems to be good here. This is paper I made. It's scanned in coffee dyed paper of mine, and then I collaged on the computer. I collaged this set of birds on here. This is a Chinese painting. Here again, this is my coffee dyed scanned in paper. Oh no! Go away. And this is original coffee dyed paper. And that now will sit here, make a pocket, and here it stays. But nevertheless we have to cut it to this length. That's it. It's just drying nicely. Yes. So, like this, and here we do down. Always look ahead with your nose. Oh, my eyes are too quick for the nozzle now. Doo-doo, doo-doo. I have to check whether I'm in focus here. It looks like it. What's there on top? Okay. Okay, so these pages are done. Oh, I'm glad. You know, this journal's nearly finished. It goes like this. And then here we have this in the middle. And I want to put this side pocket here, which seems to be a bit too big. I think I glue it down first and then I tear it. This gets a full coat of glue. I did this little snippet a while ago. With the intention of doing these kinds of pockets. I think this is a Graphics Fairy image. Has a little bit of a touch of there's a touch of doily here. Piece of paper on a piece of paper with a bit of threads coming out, and then this, just stamping and painting, stamping, all kinds of that stuff. So now it would be good to have a ruler. That won't do the trick. That won't do the trick either. Maybe it will. Did. And we do the same on this side. Woo! Done. Let's ink it. I must go and have a look whether I find another one like this for the opposite side. I put this down here and put a journaling card or a paper there. And for now we just need to glue it down. There we go. I put this. So I'm looking for something for this side. And I put it here underneath. Yay! I found something. I must have done this about in the same era like the other one. It's also a Graphics Fairy image with other bits and pieces and a line of slow stitching. It's fairly firm, so a few layers underneath here and a lot of glue. So I glue this down. Well, it's So, which would have been that side? Let's have a look. Ah, I remember. It is the one that goes here, that lives underneath here. That's it on one side, and then this on the other side. And I will tuck something here. I think it's a bit too wide. That's it. So I hope all of you are doing really well and are not living in such dire strait areas. And hopefully all your loved ones are doing good. Yes, I like that. Okay, we glue this down too. I have to think of something to put here. This I leave like this to journal, or maybe somebody or future owner maybe collages here something or glues something in there. It's like nearly there's another center here. So that's now good. I probably will put here something, I create something that has a lace on top. Okay, let's see, maybe the big lace, something like that. Keep that in mind. So I've done these two. This is done, and here I see whether that's dry now. It is very dry now. Beautiful sunshine. I think it's even too hot for the birds. Where are my birds? Deserting me, deserting me. Miss you guys. Oops, I didn't ink it. See what a difference it makes to be inked. Bit of makeup. There. Now it has to be put under a book or something. This whole lot got a bit glued. So I close this part of my book for now and put this under a book to dry. And I think that's just enough for right now. I'm very tired. I have been processing a bit things that were on my heart, were heavy on my soul, and they are lifting. They are lifting with many tears, but that's good, you know. There's much love in tears also. So, okay, thank you very much for being with me and watching, and I hope it inspires you to work on a project that you have and you work on finalizing it, and maybe you get some ideas. And I shall see you next time. All the best meanwhile.